Some of these people and their criticisms of Taylor Swift are wild. This man, James Swanwick, is upset, appalled, clutching his pearls because Taylor Swift is drinking alcohol at a football game. All right, his caption: Taylor Swift downing alcohol on national TV and thinking it's cool or funny is idiotic and shameful, in my opinion. She's just perpetuated the mistaken belief that alcohol is desirable. I did not go through his page and see if he was downing all people that were drinking alcohol, but I highly doubt it. And since when do we talk about people drinking alcohol at a football game? Is there something that I missed? So he asked, what do people think? Let's look at some of the comments. So I guess people are coming for him. He says, wow, this post really struck a nerve. I've received many hate messages. I received many messages of agreement and appreciation. Thank you so much to anyone who took time to comment, DM, share that you agree or disagree. I'm happy we're having this meaningful debate so we can continue to raise awareness about alcohol and its effects. I hope that when I do go to his page, he is talking about all the many people who are drinking alcohol on Sunday and at these football games, because for some strange reason, I doubt it. Veronica said, that's a little patronizing. This post has more than a drop of misogyny and sexism in it. And Carolina says, I don't want my 8-year-old daughter mimicking her. If that makes me sexist or misogynist, your IQ is room temperature at best. Is there a reason? I mean, she's an adult. Why would an 8-year-old be mimicking an adult, Carolina? Is there a reason why she's not mostly taking after you and looking at a pop star? I don't know. Katie, I guess, who did look on his page, said, I haven't seen you sharing and tearing down any vids of the men doing this. And somebody else says, this was my same thought. Somebody else said, point. This person says, does he have a track record of doing it with women, or is this a new trend? I hadn't seen any others. Veronica says, other people are allowed to drink alcohol if they want. They don't have to check with you first. Stop policing women. And I am saying that he's probably policing women because I highly doubt that he is doing this with men. And somebody says, rumor has it, it was alcohol free. Who knows? But even if she is drinking alcohol, even if it is hard liquor, it's a football game and she's an adult. What are we going back to prohibition days or what? Veronica responds with, she's a talented, strong, smart, and self-made woman, and she's everything that's wrong with America. She has repeatedly asked not to be filmed when her boyfriend scores. But the NFL does it anyway, and the right-wingers while out. Then we got Matt Gaetz. Matt Gaetz says he wasn't watching the Super Bowl because of the Black National Anthem. The people that were really upset about this Black National Anthem that has been around for decades. I know any Black person that is like above 35 could bust out singing this and hit all of the choruses and everything. Still to this day, the people are still uptight about the Black National Anthem. All right, so Florida Representative Matt Gaetz added his voice to the chorus surrounding the Super Bowl on Sunday, stating that he wasn't in favor of a classic song often sung by a chorus. Gaetz tweeted an exchange he had with his wife where Gaetz announced the pair would not be watching the Super Bowl. Wife, today is the Super Bowl. Me, we aren't watching. Wife, why? Me, they're desecrating desecrating America's national anthem by playing something called the Black National Anthem. Wife, does that mean Cardi is performing? These people really have no idea what happens in the rest of the country. It is wild. Megyn Kelly, who, if you remember, also got upset about Black Santa, had an issue about the Black National Anthem as well. Megyn Kelly got roasted over her complaints about the inclusion of the so-called Black National Anthem at the Super Bowl and for other comments on the game's halftime show featuring Usher. This person says, get over it, Megyn Kelly. Next year, let's have a Black man in a Santa Claus outfit. I'm sure your head will explode. Lisa says, the so-called blonde journalist does not belong judging who and how we celebrate being Americans at the Super Bowl. Stick to lame political takes. Takes a special brand of lady to preface your dipsh culture war take with a separate signal of your dipsh racist take, just so no one got confused. Oh, this is where she's like saying she's not into Usher at all either. These people really have an issue with colored folks, and they are not shy about saying it. Roland Martin said, "We don't give a damn," Megyn Kelly. Santa is black. Laura says, "Truly can't fathom being this miserable." And then I saw people comparing Melania to Taylor Swift for some strange reason. Do you agree that Melania Trump is more beautiful than Taylor Swift? Now, keep in mind, Taylor Swift has never been involved in any kind of scandals. She hasn't taken pictures that were risque. She seems pretty wholesome. She made her own money. And yeah, Melania married Trump. Well, I mean, what else is she known for other than her pictures? But these people just are just hateful. This person says she looks super cocky. Taylor looks far more natural. Taylor is successful. Melania is just attached to Trump. Taylor by far. And this person says comparing women's appearances is obnoxious. And Rebecca is just like, no. Next question. These people are just some terrible, terrible people. But I'm not even into Taylor Swift. I am not. I promise you I'm not. It's just the fact that she makes the right wingers melt down simply because they melt down because of her, like literal snowflakes. Snowflakes they are. I remember they were always trying to call the left snowflakes and everything, but they are some literal snowflakes. When I tell you that I didn't really care about the game yesterday, I just really wanted Taylor Swift to win. I'm sorry, the Chiefs or whoever her boyfriend plays for, simply because I knew that it would get the Trumpers, the right wing going. And I know that it did. So it was Taylor Swift, like, yay, let's go. But they only panned to her twice that I saw. I did fall asleep. I'm sure they probably panned to her a few more times. But, I'm glad that her and her team won. And I hope that she does finally come out and declare who she's going for. I know that Trump decided that she doesn't have a First Amendment right and that she shouldn't endorse somebody, even though we already know he has Ted Nugent, Kid Rock, Little Pump all on his side. You know that he would be dying for a celebrity of her stature, but I highly doubt a celebrity of Garth Brooks, I think. Who else does he have? I don't know. You guys can go ahead and weigh in. Let me know what you think of all of this brouhaha. It definitely tickled me.
Across the sports media entertainment atmosphere, the New York Times just speculated she's a lesbian. And last year's tour broke Ticketmaster. A tour that's revenue tops the GDP of 50 countries. I mean, I like her music. She's all right. But I mean, have you ever wondered why or how she blew up like this? Well, around 4 years ago, the Pentagon's Psychological Operations Unit floated turning Taylor Swift into an asset during a NATO meeting. What kind of asset? A psyop for combating online misinformation. Listen.
You came in here wanting to understand how you just go out there and counter an information operation. The idea is that social influence can help encourage or promote behavior change, so potentially as like a peaceful information operation. I include Taylor Swift in here because she's a fairly influential online person. I don't know if you've heard of her.
She's been blanketed across the sports media entertainment atmosphere. The New York Times just speculated she's a lesbian. And last year's tour broke Ticketmaster. A tour that's revenue tops the